Good evening, everyone. This is PyroFalkon, and you are watching PyroFalkon's Sims 3 Socialism Challenge. We're going to start off today's episode with a couple rule updates as soon as I get myself organized. I have 9 gifts to accept. Okay, so if you've been following the series, you know that one of the blanket rules here for the Socialism Challenge is no charity items. So I'm happy I have Sims friends who are sending me gifts, but I'm going to have to accept them with a different family. Now, if you saw the last episode, you saw that we left off with 8 people asleep, and now we have 8 people standing here with pretty good moods other than energy. And the reason for that is because I just patched my game, so it has made everybody wake up and reset. I looked over the change notes, and I don't think anything major change that's going to affect the challenge. It's mostly just bug fixes, because Lord knows there were a lot of those. So we're paused right here. We're gonna get everybody in bed. I don't know why I care so much about everyone staying in the same bed. It's not like the beds are any different. That's another one of the blanket rules. And alright, so everyone has orders. Here we go. Alright, now, while everyone gets back to sleep, I'm gonna go over a couple rule changes. One of them, and oh man, I forgot to write your name down. One of my viewers, I'll put your name in an annotation, sorry about that. I actually didn't mean to write your name down and forgot to do so. One of the viewers pointed out that I missed a career. There's actually the music career that is a conventional career. I'm not sure why I missed it, because I think I remembered it. When I was going through my preliminary work that I didn't put on the recording, I remembered a music career and I couldn't find it, and I thought I was just losing my mind or that it got absorbed when Showtime came out. But that's not true. The music career is available through the movie theater, which What are you two doing? How are you gaining... Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, try to get back in there. There you go. Okay, anyway, so I don't know, for some reason I forgot about the music career, I didn't grab it. So I've written it down, so there are 13 careers we're trying to get here, so trying to take these 8 Sims up there, 13 careers, that means 5 Sims, the first 5 Sims to get promoted will then cycle through to a different job career. And of course, you can pick what careers you choose. That was redundant. You can pick what careers you do. It's not like I'm throwing dice or anything. So some of the Sims will actually will be better inclined for certain career tracks than others. For example, Clark is probably going to be the first one who hits the top of his career track. And because he's got a lot of charisma and he's a schmoozer, I'm going to transition him to the political career track once he gets there. So that is what we're doing. Now, it's been a while since I played. I've been extremely busy. In fact, I'm kind of blowing off some IGN work to play this game, but I want to record a few episodes. As I record this, I only have tonight's episode recorded, which means if I don't record more, that the fun is going to stop after tonight, and I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. I've gotten a lot of new eyes on the channel thanks to this series, and I do appreciate that from every single one of you. I do read all the comments, respond as much as I can, and I really want to hammer out these rules, although I think I've done a pretty good job as it is. There is one rule to tweak I'm going to experiment with starting this episode. It's not going to vastly affect anything, but Lena Crowbeak pointed out, that it's kind of silly to sell all items, because one of the blanket rules is no personal items, especially no vehicles. But it's kind of silly to sell all items that could benefit the household. So I'm just tweaking the rule where I'm saying no one gets to keep personal items, but if you have a personal item that can help the entire household, then it can be kept. For example, the books. You can see here we have books. So if a book is given to us, we can just toss it in the bookshelf, and then the whole family is happy with it. But a more direct example is when my Sims are finding gems. You know, I said I have to sell them uncut. That's kind of a silly rule. So what I'm saying now is, you know, you can do whatever you want with gems. You can even put them on display, and that is what I'm going to try. If any of my guys do find any more gems, I'm going to just buy one of those display cases and stick it out in the middle of the living room. It might make everybody happy. If I remember right, the rainbow gem, I don't know if it exudes a specific buff, or if Sims just like looking at it and it adds to the decorative score of the room. But either way, my point is that, you know, a cut gem could make the living room happier, which would make everybody happier, which still falls in line with the rules. So that's what I'm going to go for in case we find anything. But any personal items that could only help the person using it or gives an unnecessary advantage, that has to be sold. So, Miyu here. Oh yeah, and yeah, I forgot what I was going for. Okay, now I do, like I said, have to catch up a little bit. I can't remember where I left everybody off. Okay, so like here, Ariana needs to suck up to her boss. I forgot to do a lot of those settings the last time, so I need to check through here. Clark is sucking up to his boss. That's what he does. Okay. Cassandra can stay business as usual. She only has to do reviews. We'll take care of that when she gets home. Jack needs a better relationship with his clientele, but he has to meet his clientele. That's a job strategy. And you can see he's got a fairly decent relationship with most of them. That's why I have, you know, the second best smiley face here. So, it's not too bad. But he does need a little work. So, let's see. Who else is working? Okay, Miyu is going to work. She needs a little bit more smiley face with her partner. So, we'll work with that. Why is my mailbox glowing? It must be some new feature they added with the patch. And, okay, here's the important one. Jennifer has the neutral smiley face. It's not even a smiley face. It's a meh face with her teammate, so we're going to have to work on that when she goes to work. Smooth, okay, so, oh, yeah, alright. So, Miyu is at work. We're going to switch her to chat with partner. Alright, Jennifer, Smooth, Ariana is sucking up, Clark is sucking up, Cassandra doesn't need to, Jack is still at home, Tony is good. Before I started recording, I double-checked everyone's careers, making sure that I did, that my notes are correct here. Miyu and Clark are the two highest in their career right now. They're both at level 5, whereas Smooth and Tony are both at level 3. So everyone's staying kind of together, but Smooth is falling behind. And I want to be able to fix that. Okay, Jennifer's going to play computer games. Let's see if that blows out my speakers again. We'll see if they patched that nonsense. Yeah, apparently either they did or something good happened. That's great. Alright, no more me screaming and having to turn down my volume real quick. Alright, so Jack's eating here. Once he's done eating, I'm going to have him start trying to talk to people. Talking to his, invite over. Talking to his clients here. And by inviting them over, I can also do some private readings. I know I'm at the big smiley face here, but private readings basically wear out, so to speak. So if you go too long without doing one, you'll lose a notch in that job performance requirement thing. So I figure I can invite one of them over. Oh, well, she rejected. Okay, let's invite, who is this? We'll invite Ashley Edskar to come over. So if she accepts, we'll not only improve our relationship with her. Damn it. Okay. How about Bill Misfit? No, not the household, just him. So we'll invite him over and hopefully we can improve our relationship and get him, yes, get a private reading. Okay. So I'm looking around the house, and I do want to upgrade the beds, but again, one of the blanket rules is everyone's beds must be identical in type. Now, I had said before, I can't remember if I said before or not, because Crowbeak made a blog post promoting this video. Thank you, Crowbeak, a million times thank you. And she had mentioned that the beds have to be identical decor. I don't remember if I ever actually said that. If I did, I think I'm going to back off of that, because you can change the bed sheets. That doesn't really, well... Oh, that was my logic. If you make the beds personal, then it's no longer like socialism or communism. It's more personal. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I want to upgrade the beds, but in order to upgrade the beds, because I think these are the best bunks you can get. In order to upgrade the beds, I'd have to expand the bedrooms and make sure that... Oh good, he accepted. Okay, we're just going to keep talking to you. I'm going to pause while I issue some commands here. Friendly, chat, friendly, ask about day. Friendly, get to know. Friendly, discuss work. Friendly, discuss SLR cameras. Oh yeah, that's a photography trait. Tell story. That's good enough for now. So, I don't know if I'm going to expand the bedrooms to a different area, but if I'm going to upgrade the beds, I actually need to expand this outer wall, like this way, into the yard by one tile, maybe even two, and then I can lay two beds facing this way rather than this way, and yeah, they'll be more comfortable and hopefully sleep better. I need to pop up in the mailbox and see what that's all about. Alright, so Jack's gonna go to work soon. Let's check his clientele's still not all that good. See, clientele is a little nebulous. Or I simply haven't played enough with it. Because with the other job strategies, you can always increase the clientele or the coworkers or the teammates or whatever. You can increase that at the job, but for some reason, the only social command you have or social strategy you have in the fortune teller career track is group ratings, and for some reason that doesn't improve your relationship, which is strange. Alright, so Cassandra has now hit level 5 of journalism, which is great. She'll be the first one back, so now she's tied with the leaders. That's excellent. Okay, so she's short a little charisma, very little probably 1 point of writing. Charisma. Why do you need charisma to be a journalist? Never mind, that makes sense. Just had to work that out in my head for a second. Okay, so she's going to get home and start practicing her writing skill. Whoops, because I don't have really anything else for her to do at the moment. She does need to do some stories. And to do some stories, she has to go dumpster diving, but we'll work on that later. Alright, so let's pay bills. Oh, it's glowing because I have friends who sent me gifts. I see. Well, I'll probably, after I record this session, I'll flip out to one of my other families and accept those gifts so I can clear them. I have like 5 or 6 save games on here. Alright. Oh, and while I'm here, I'm going to talk about some future projects while we're waiting for this to go down. While, you know, we only have 2 people in the house. You know, I'm loving The Sims. One of my regular viewers is a Guth Dragon. I'm so bad at remembering names, I should have written them down. One of my viewers asked what I'm going to do after this series concludes, because this will have a definitive ending. I mean, your score is a simple number of how many days it takes to hit the top of the career track. So, you know, this challenge does have a definitive end. I don't know how many days it's going to take me, but it will end one of these days. So, he asked what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to keep playing The Sims 3 for YouTube. And I'm not sure yet, because there are other challenges I haven't done. I've never done a legacy challenge to completion. That's where you have to basically go through 10 generations. But that would probably be extremely long, and I'm not sure I want to do that for YouTube. One thing I have thought is I do enjoy The Sims Medieval, which is built on the Sims 3 engine. It looks like Maxis has killed the game, or EA has killed the game, or the franchise. So, you know, let's remember for posterity by, yay, money. Go to work. Oh, someone got promoted. Smooth. Smooth got promoted. Okay, my evil, inappropriate Smooth is now an elementary school teacher, crafting young minds. That's good. Alright, so Jennifer, you need to meet team members. Oh, you're gonna be so far behind with your... Oh, never mind. Shoot, she's probably gonna get promoted today. Look at that. That's already basically full. Alright. Anyway. So I figured I'd do some videos of The Sims Medieval. I don't know if that's gonna make an impact. You know, I highly doubt anyone at EA is gonna suddenly reverse their opinion and start making more expansions for the game or whatever. But I really do enjoy it, even though the expansion was extremely silly. I really like the core game, so I figured I'd show off that game too. It's The Sims, and, you know, it's fun. Okay, so Smooth is going to play a computer game. See if that blows out my ears. Apparently not. Good. Maybe they did patch it. Okay, Mew, Clark. Alright. Okay, now Mew is sad, or stressed, or something. But she's good with reports, she's good with her partner, she's just not good with her mood. Okay, so she's going to watch some TV. I remember Crowbeak left a comment that said that it's a terrible thing that I'm using the TV to placate my Sims. But, whatever. Now, she asked why I don't have decor in my house, and that's not exactly a rule that you can't decorate your house, but I never decorate my house in The Sims. I never decorate my houses because to me it's a waste of money. I mean, it's great that The Sims has that kind of options, and it can really make your virtual house, you know, detailed and almost like a dollhouse. My ex, April, would always decorate the heck out of her houses, spice racks and toilet papers for the bathrooms and just everything. For me, I just honestly don't care. And in The Sims, as long as we have this little decorated buff, which we have, you know, who cares? They're happy with their decor, so I typically won't do anything, even though, as I look around here, there's really no decor in the living room. They have the decorated buff, but there is no decor. Alright, so let's see here. Why are you tired, Cassandra? Alright, stop. Okay, if you're that tired, take a nap. You have work to do, so don't get too comfortable over there. And Clark is reading, you know what, I'm going to have him watch TV too. We're going to have all 5 of the Sims here, other than Cassandra, watching TV, only to start increasing the social meters between them. And their relationship meters. They don't necessarily have to be friends, but, you know, let's have a peaceful home where they're not hating each other. Okay, who all is still at work? Jennifer and Jack, right? Yeah, alright, Jack is... See, there's the group readings. This has a fun and exciting way for professional fortune tellers to get together and waste a bunch of time. I don't understand the point, because though it increases Jack's social meter, it doesn't increase relationships with anybody. I don't know if that's a bug, or I'm just not understanding something. I don't know. Maybe I'll flip it to them tomorrow, see if that changed, if they patched that too. I'm not sure if I read the complete notes or just if I read the summary. I read whatever was on the Sims site, so. Alright. This is going to be kind of a... Man, I didn't realize almost 20 minutes passed already. Jeez, that was a fast 20 minutes. Okay, well, I'm going to call the episode here then, and we'll start off back in the evening tomorrow. So thanks for watching here, and I will see you next time. Bye.